Alright, so in the last video we went ahead and implemented the showcase customizer option, so we can now edit the showcase, also the social icons and social buttons. Now what I want to do is work on the banner down here as well as the animation. Alright, now the animation right now works. We're using animate.css, so that's really easy to implement, but I want to have an option to actually shut it off, so we're going to do that as well. Alright, so let's start with the banner. Now I'm going to open up inside of the ink folder. We have customizer.php. We're going to go down to the bottom of this function and add a new section. So I'm going to paste this in. This is the bottom banner section. Okay, we're adding it using WP Customize Add Section, just like we did with the ones above. Alright, now this is going to have a background image settings just like the showcase area. So we're going to paste that in. We have the setting and then we have the control. Okay, we're using this WP Customize Image Control just like we did in the showcase. We're also going to have an area for the heading of the banner. So let's put that in there. Okay, and that's it for the banner. That's all we need are those two settings. So let's save that. And if we go to the customizer in the back end, we should now have a bottom banner section, and we can create we can upload the image and we can change the heading. Alright, so let's implement these on the front end. We're going to go to header.php and we want to go to right here where we have this banner style. And I'm just going to replace this with the dynamic version. Okay, so we're just getting the URL from get theme mod and then banner image, and then the default we're just pointing to the template URL and then to the banner image. Alright, we're still using the no repeat center options. Now for the banner heading, we're going to save that and then go into the footer file and down to where we have where is it? Right here. Okay, so we're going to replace this static heading with that. So get theme mod, banner heading, and then just the default text that you want. Save that. Let's go to the front end and reload. Okay, you can see we have the default options. If we go to the back end and let's go to bottom banner and let's remove the us. We'll just say follow on social media, reload, and now you can see that that's coming from the customizer. Alright, now for the animation, that's actually going to be pretty easy. We're going to go into the header file and we're just going to create a conditional that's saying if it's enabled, then we want this animate.css to be included. If not, then we won't. Alright, but before we can do that, we need to add the actual section. Alright, so we're going to add a new section here in our customizer. And this is going to be a miscellaneous. So if you have any other things that you want to include as far as the customizer, you could put them in here. Okay, so we're calling it misc. And then we're going to paste in the animation option. Okay, so we have the setting, which is called animation. We're setting the default to 1. And then down here with our control, we're going to use this WP Customize Control. Alright, and you want to make sure that you use type checkbox. Alright, and let's see. Yeah, that should do it. So let's save that. And now in the back end, we should see a new section, misc options, and we have enable animation, which by default is checked because we set the default to 1. So now what we want to do is go back to the header. And like I said, we're just going to have a conditional statement here. And we're just going to say if get theme mod, and we want the animation option, default will be 1. Okay, so if it's enabled, then this link is going to be included. So let's save it. By default, it should be enabled. So you can see the animations enabled. If we go back and let's reload this first, and then uncheck it, save, go back, reload, and now you can see there's no animation. Alright, so that's working. So our customizer area is complete. In the next video, we're going to work on the front page, and we're also going to create a page for our blog.